be the guest speaker of our inaugural session. Now I request Dr. Charu Parashar to motivate our participants and start the session on the FTP on remote sensing and GIS for space application and spatial planning and development.
Or temporal resolution or spectral resolution. So for example, if we talk of spatial resolution, then we know that earlier we were getting only hardly 1 meter or so type of data, but now we have 50 centimeter, 30 centimeter, even 20 centimeter data, even from our Indian Cartosat series of data. For example, this is an example of Ahmedabad. So like this, you get the output. Now with this AI model, now since it is a model, so we have to just give input and image and we get output as urban area. So
here we have the receiving station at Shadnagar near Hyderabad, and all the data are generally received here and they are being processed in a digital mode or in a photo mode. So photographic products and the digital products are available.
Level and those that you can use. So we can just go on understanding about the model and understanding of model. If we have even at this level, you are able to then understand that, okay, you have this to be taught or this research to be done, which model is best suit model. You don't have to go through all the gambit of the models available, but you can really write model, you can choose.
As you know, is a can be defined as a GIS system using web technologies. Now, what are these web technologies? So web technologies are the technologies which are using the World Wide Web, which are based on World Wide Web. And now everyone has the idea of the World Wide Web. So using the World Wide Web.
So I'll be talking about what is a UAV. Then I will discuss what are the types of UAVs, and then we will see what are the components of UAVs, and then we will see what data it can produce, what data we get and what we work on, and then what is the end product of it.
Inception in mother's womb. That is the subconscious mind. The conscious mind functions like a watchman on the or a guard on the storehouse of the entire gambit of the knowledge. The subconscious mind, when we are awake,
defined into highly suitable lands, moderately suitable lands, and low suitability lands. So the land can be supported and infinitely and benefit justify inputs is highly suitable. So these lands, you can say basically the older flood.
ये फर्स्ट लेवल का क्लासिफिकेशन है लैंड यूज का, और इसमें इसके और सेकंड लेवल या थर्ड लेवल तक जा सकते हैं क्लासिफिकेशन करके। इस तरह से सेफ फाइल जनरेट कर सकते हैं कि फॉरेस्ट है तो ओपन फॉरेस्ट है, डेंस फॉरेस्ट है या स्कर्व फॉरेस्ट है। एग्रीकल्चर में भी क्रॉप या वेस्टलैंड का उसका क्लासिफिकेशन कर सकते हैं। अभी हम लोगों ने फर्स्ट एक्चुअली अर्बन प्लानिंग के लिए फर्स्ट क्लास का ही क्लासिफिकेशन लैंड यूज में किया है, जो
भी taking a session on spatial analytics in urban planning. And broadly, although we use remote sensing data in our spatial analysis, I will be focusing in this session more about GIS applications. And this is how I would treat them, because my neighbors and this whole area is getting the high cases of malaria. Okay? Then this is the auto, that what is a universal accessibility. And there is like a plugin through which you can display XY data, like all that, point data. And then it appear in your GIS browser. You have to convert it and are happy to walk, like they are very happy with the walkable infrastructure, is 76.7%. Mumbai, we are not very behind. It is around 78%, but they are not very happy walkers. So they face a lot of challenges while they walk, but they walk to work, they walk to different amenities and facilities and leisure.
because they have to work, they're constrained